Hi and welcome back, you beautiful people, to Lupus on Jam. I'm your amazing host Jam, and the subject of today is Lupus UK. Okay, let's get into the meat and grits and start Lupus on UK. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have a Facebook? You should definitely go to @LupusOnJ and follow and like the page. We'll be uploading updates from time to time about Lupus and Jam as a brand. So if you want to see new things from us, or you want to see things about the podcast, you should definitely check it out. Alright. It's time for the subject of the day. I was recently asked for information about lupus, as the person asking's family member was recently diagnosed. So I thought to talk about a good source of information called Lupus UK. I only recently discovered it and it has provided me with useful information about lupus and its symptoms. To be honest, when I was diagnosed and came back home, I was kind of worried about the different symptoms I can get, what symptoms I'm experiencing right now that's connected to SLE, or even what I can experience in the future. But Lupus UK provides information on symptoms you may get, and it's really helped cool my nerves. And it's also very cool as well. Other than providing information about symptoms, Lupus UK also provides pointers, and since lupus isn't common, like I personally don't know anyone with lupus, even within my family, which is kind of weird, but you know, it's not very common, isn't it? So it's not that weird. Like, I think all the family members had to search what lupus was. So benefits it provides. Lupus UK also does research and medical professionals and support people with lupus. There's also a lot of members online. It's a great way to connect with other people who's also suffering from lupus if you want some first-hand information. Also, guys, as World Lupus Day is coming up, you can help people with lupus by doing a fundraiser or donate to Lupus UK. Spread awareness about lupus by telling a friend online or sharing someone's post about lupus to get this useful information out there. So if someone's suffering from SLE or have lupus symptoms, they can hopefully learn more about what they're experiencing and get a diagnosis. Self-diagnose. Well, I wouldn't say self-diagnose, because self-diagnosing is, I wouldn't say bad, but it's unreliable, kind of. But you just have a general idea that it could be that. It could be lupus if experiencing the symptoms. But yeah. That's the end of the subject of the day. It's time for an interesting fact. 80% of non-communicable diseases deaths occur in low and middle income countries. Guys, we need to do better and help them. It could be because of less awareness in low income countries, or it could be that they can't afford money for medicine and equipment for like a bad flare-up or something, or information. So yeah. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have a TikTok? You should definitely go check it out. Just search Lupus on Jam on TikTok and follow the page and watch some of our videos. There's podcast highlights and there's going to be some updates on there, as well as some TikTok shenanigans. Like reaction videos, and I'm not doing any dances because I can't dance. I'm not allowed to. It's time for questions of the day. To honor our last episode, I went on Reddit and asked the people what they thought about exercise. Prepare for some fun and some serious replies. Let me get it up just for you right here. Here we go. So, one user said, very, very good for you. Yeah, it is very good for you. Another user, generally a fan, wish I could do it instead of work. Well, I don't know which is better, work or exercise. Another user, it's a thing. It's fun to do sometimes. Yeah, it is fun to do sometimes. You know, and sometimes it's not fun to do. Another user said, a good way to stay fit. It's also good for your health. Yeah. This one knows it, this one gets it. Another user said, I think it's important even if you don't work out. You should at least try and walk around when you can. That's true. That's a good way to look at it. Another user said, I try not to. Yeah. I guess some people don't like it. Is it a thing? Another user says, underrated superpower, helps stabilize mood, helps cognition, helps you live longer, makes you look better. On a personal basis, I like just being able to spring into a handstand if I feel like it and run without getting out of breath. Well, if you can spring into a handstand when you feel like it, you're a cool person, because I cannot do that. I'll be breaking my neck before Lupus gets me. Jesus. The user said, usually enjoyable, but like most people, I have days I really don't want to, but I have to anyways. Okay. Well, that's me. That was me during training. I had days I didn't want to go and do training, but had to. But I ended up really enjoying it still. So I feel like the mood to actually do exercise, you're like, oh, I don't want to do it. But when you actually get into it, the adrenaline pumping through your veins, you're like, oh, this is so fun. Another user said, it's fun when I find activities that engage me, otherwise it's irritating and boring. Yeah, do stuff that's fun, get your engagement going, find a good way to get your body moving, like even dancing is a good way of exercising, doing some Zumba. Another user said, a great way to stay in shape. Yep. Another one said, I think it's something something everyone should be given the time to do. It's scientifically proven to help both your physical and mental state through the years, so much that many workplaces give their employees a couple hours a week for exercise to increase overall productivity and decrease injury from desk jobs and the likes. That's true. Should it be like a paid exercise day? Like 1 hour paid exercise. Like how you have 1 hour lunch for work, you get like a 1 hour exercise. That'd be great, you know. But you actually have to do the exercise, so that may not be great for some people. Another user said, exercise for the sake of exercise is boring, but still important. I just need to constantly find a way to gamify it. Yeah, like I said, make it fun. Another user said, I don't see the point. Eat healthy, exercise, live well, and die anyway. Well, exercise can make your life much more fun, you know. You can explore the world, you can climb mountains if you're healthy and fit. I mean, you could try climb mountains if you're not healthy and fit, but I don't think you'll get very far. You know, explore the world more. Another user said, that's an interesting take on it. I believe it's important, but I find it hard to actually do. I guess it's the lack of motivation. Yeah, sometimes it's lack of motivation. Sometimes it's just having the energy to get up. Because sometimes I have no energy. It's like you want to lay in bed the whole day, and yeah, it's like exercise or lay in bed. What is the option here? I'll choose lay in bed because it's the best option. But yeah. This is the last comment. This is a pretty big one, so let me get ready for it. Let's start. That's completely fair. I see your point. This is a response to the lack of motivation. That's completely fair. I see your point. I wasn't very motivated to do any exercise a few years ago either, but a couple of friends got me into it. Still don't always feel like exercising, but I think the feeling after finishing your routine, as well as the feeling of accomplishment when you improve on your personal best, is anything makes up for it. If you're looking to start, I say just throw yourself into it. And once you start running a couple 100 meters or gotten on the floor to do some push-ups, it's not that bad. Eventually getting weights or doing gyms won't feel so demotivating. It's 5 seconds of demotivation to lie down on the floor. The exercise itself isn't too bad, and you feel better for a few minutes after, so it's a good investment compared to staring at Netflix collections or your list of video games to play for the same amount of time. Yeah. So basically you're saying, you know, exercise could feel a little bit demotivating, but or demotivating, but that's like only for gym stuff and stuff, so like that, so and it's better than, you know, lazing around. But yeah, that's the end of question of the day. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have an Instagram? Just search Lupus on Jam on Instagram, and you should find my page. Thank you for listening. All promotions mentioned in the podcast will be on the website. I hope you had an amazing time listening to Lupus or jam? That's it for today. Jam out.